we will move you around for that. If you need resupply or medic or anything, just communicate that. We will make sure that we try and reinforce you and resupply you where you are. Dragon 3, you're going to move to the northern tower.
Copy.
Do note that tower is not invincible. So if you do take some serious fire or it is not feasible to stay there, I will leave it up to you to decide when. You are free to relocate if necessary. Just remember your macro terrain overwatch is quite important, especially with your thermals.
Yes.
You are to prioritize, firstly, your overwatch for Slam B site for the engineer.
Yes.
But don't all sit and look at him. Obviously, you have I think 3 or 4 members you can look out all over. I want you to prioritize ZU-23s if you can find them, and any vehicle-borne IEDs, and any other technicals. Leave infantry in the open, either for CAS or for ground forces to deal with. I want you to prioritize vehicles.
Okay.
D4, you've got your mortar pit. You are free to use any overwatch or spotting location. South tower is there for you. I just prefer not to be north tower. Don't want to cluster everyone in one tower. D5, you've got your medical tent. You saw your medical vehicle. You will be mobile within the base. Make sure that you stay out of harm's way and that you assist the people wherever they are. And then Ghost Rider, I need you up ASAP so that we can start getting an eye on the environment. Note there are ZU-23s, so you will probably have to start off first with ISR at a safe altitude. And then we can start directing CAS as we have a better view of the battlefield and the threats from the ZUs. If the outer perimeter, so the first stage is getting to your points, engineer's going to slam A and B, is then going to go ahead planting some mortars, claymores. After that, Peps, I need you to be sort of a free multi-tool to assist with ammo resupply and things like that, if possible.
I'll be a leatherman, not a leatherneck.
Yeah. Then that is the first stage. We will ward off any attacks. If at any stage the outer perimeter gets breached or overrun, and we feel the situation becomes untenable with us on the outer perimeter, everyone will fall back to the inner base, the citadel, and we will entrench there and defend from that position. Rules of engagement. Obviously, we have a civilian town to the east. There's a small civilian town to the west, just on the other side of a little hill that we can't really see. D4, no mortars into the civilian populated area. Any vehicle that directly approaches the base is deemed hostile. Even if there are civilians, if the enemy wants to use civilians as shields, if they've loaded a civilian into an IED vehicle, that civilian has died already, so we will kill them. That is about it. Any questions? Anything I missed?
Is there, can there be any way of taking out vehicles except for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
shoot the
we
wheels,
can
shoot the
them.
engine.
So if
shoot
it's-
the
No, I'm talking about launcher-wise.
Oh, I do all we going horse.
No, so sorry. Okay, so D1, your kit. I want you to take Moors and as much ammo as you can. I'm not going to put a weight limit because we don't really have to go anywhere. So you can take in as many Moors as you can. D3, Javelin and Moors and as much ammo as you can. So, yeah.
Now,
Mark 48.
Say again?
D3 not going to take Mark 48.
Yeah, isn't that your...
Okay. Sure.
No, Mark 48 is the machine gun. We want them to take javs.
Okay.
But do they not take a machine gun if they take a jav?
Yeah.
Well, you can surely take both of them as we're not going to move around a lot.
Well, we have one guy with a jav.
Okay, fair enough. No, I was just
Yeah.
thinking in terms of ammo bearing capacity and
Oh, yes.
you know.
So I would rather have the Jav up. Good question.
No.
Yes.
Seeing as I'm driving around a lot, I could take a resupply and put it in my truck, and then they can just resupply when I get to them each time.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah,
Because
let's,
it's quite far to run to go and get Javs or Morse.
yeah. So that's a good idea. Just coordinate with Peps between the two of you, because I think primarily Peps can then resupply if you need to do with medical stuff. I think you two might even team up tonight to just run together.
Yeah, cool.
And make sure everyone is enforced and supplied and sorted wherever they are.
Okay.
Good idea. D3, I'm going to leave it up to you to get your kit, whatever you need, whatever you can carry. Obviously, we prioritize the launches for the vehicles. If you can carry a Mark 48 as well, it would be bonus.
Okay.
All right.
Andrew,
Sorry, let me just check quickly.
Quick question. Is there going to be a stream for tonight?
Yeah. It's already up.
Already up.
Is
Should
it,
be up on Facebook.
is it on the Facebook? Okay,
Yes,
I was
yeah,
looking
we
on
stream.
YouTube.
No, we stream to Facebook.
Just note that I don't expect vehicles and crates to survive until the end of the mission, because they're out in the soft targets out in the open against mortar strikes. Probably not going to last all the way to the end of the mission.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Bips?
Yep.
Sorry. No, I got Red Chain of Death. I've got another 50 seconds, so the mission might launch as soon as I time out.
That's fine.
Are
Yeah.
you guys going to go into the mission then?
Yeah, if it launches us in, we'll go. We're pretty much ready.
Okay,
Just
that's fine.
one thing.
That's one. Yeah.
Andrew, I suggest Andrew take the 2 new riflemen and make the kit sorter kit. Then I'll take 1 squad with SL, and we go north and south of the eastern side.
Well, Britt can sort that out. It's fine. Just want to last things quickly. Succession of commands: CEO, then Dragon 3, Dragon 4, Dragon 1. Normal frequencies. Ghost, are you going to stay on Platoon net?
Yeah.
Okay. So ignore the CASnet then. We'll stay on Platoon net. Other thing, remember Grenadiers, your red smoke. That's a very good way for signaling where the enemy is, so that we can the Ghost Rider can shoot them. Also, the traces, as we practiced in that one on the one Tuesday. If Ghost Rider is incoming, shooting the targets with traces is a very good way for him to see exactly where to shoot.
Okay.
And remember
Alright.
your grenades.
Yeah.
You don't want to be fighting an enemy that's opposite the wall with rifles.
Yeah, if you can hear them but not see them, grenades. Any questions? Any last notes?
Just for Ghost Rider, will you be able to see laser detonators?
I don't think Ghost has laser guided weapons.
No, I know, but I think he probably means for pointing. I'm trying to remember because we have a filler pod. I think we should be able to with the thermals on the filler pod. I think
It should be.
It might not be that easy to see, but yeah, should be doable. But traces probably could be quicker.
Okay.
Traces and red smoke. I mean, it's daylight.
Red smoke for your red chain.
And a lot of smokes for us to fall back if we need to.
All right. Do this.
Busy. I'm just logged in back now.
Yeah, you should be. I know.
It's been 13 months. 13 months since the last defense mission.
Yeah.
And that was Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm using
okay.
Tiger.
Tiger?
Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm losing connection now.
Because you got a split personality. So you got a Tiger 1 and a Tiger 11 there.
Okay. No, I'm in. I can go now.
Right, let's go.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Come on.
Just do it.
Jiggle, jiggle.
This is weird. No one else is loaded.
Okay,
in.
one on, get up.
Okay.
AR's expedite.
Yeah, when the mission maker wishes you good luck before the start, you should be like, damn
I was
you.
gonna say.
So Ricky,
Go.
The
let's go.
ammo bearer loadout, is it similar to rifleman?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I took your laser designator. Sorry about that. Back though.
Okay. Who's that?
Ricky, can you hear me?
Henry.
You?
Oh, Henry.
Yeah,
Ammo bearer
I'm the
loadout, is it
SPL, so
similar
I'll help
to
you out.
rifleman?
Yes.
Bucky's, let me know if you
You
spawn
can
my
basically
vehicle.
go as,
Cool.
as rifleman, yes.
Cool, Jake?
Okay.
Well,
Copy.
no.
As soon as you and Sanya are kitted
I'm
up,
gonna spawn it
you
right
guys
now.
head out to the
Oh
eastern
come
wall
on!
in the
Why is
meantime.
this thing not
Okay,
working?
Signum.
Cool.
Yes, sir.
Sorry?
Yeah, obviously
you
make
need
sure you
to
get a
pick up-
152 or and the
you
Android
just
device.
roll
Actually, you don't
wheels
need
to get
either of
to
them
the
because the
eastern
chopper will give you both. But that's really all you
Right, what do
really
I
need.
need to take?
Sorry,
Okay,
could you
start
just
off,
repeat that?
scroll all the way down and grab a backpack.
You can get a 152 and
Are
an
you
Android device.
talking to
Although
both,
both, you can get, there is a radio
Rifleman?
built into the chopper
currently
and
talking
a
to Taurus,
P-force tracker in the
who's
chopper.
the
So you
other
don't
one?
actually need either of them.
will be best if you
But
talk
it's
to
up to you.
Detroit as well.
Detroit, you need help as well?
Yes, please.
Perfect. I'll talk to you both at the same time then. So both got backpack, right?
Actually, what can help is a 343
Okay, both of
because
you
I don't have a
grab,
343. So if you want
binoculars
to like go into the comms, it'll help. Might help.
No, I'm heading out.
Okay, I've got a few 343.
Okay,
I'm
Just coordinate
Uh,
with your overwatch.
grabbing
Then
M4.
both
Yeah,
of
no,
you
well, I just
grab
gotta
a
get the truck
Colt
first.
M4A1 carbine.
Yeah, which way I'm going with.
Yeah.
Guys, dump
Yeah.
any.
Okay,
Yeah, both of you
Got the
grab
very
that.
basics of stuff.
Both of you grab the 6 hour
do you need-
5, the handgun.
Yeah.
Rounds carried over
If
to
you
that side.
Scroll down and then you should see the
Grab
radio.
the mortar back.
Yes.
To assemble the mortar over there. I know there's
That's
one
the
in
one
there,
you-
but trust me. Just assemble it next to the pit.
Okay, I'm putting my backpack back though.
Say again, which one?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll use your
one that
backpack to
ends
carry
with
the
Ricky,
spare rounds
Tiger.
in the meantime.
Yes.
Is it okay if I'm
You've already got
please,
stuff in there.
load this extra javelin missile with one of
Cool.
you guys,
If
please.
you look down a little bit more, the Alcan Spectre OS. That's a sight for your gun. Just grab that for your gun.
Is it in the crate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
You'll see it's
Scroll
close
down a
to the
bit more, and
bottom.
you should start
It
seeing the smoke.
is
Oh, it's not safe. It's important
just
to
above
go.
the Morse
M3
missiles.
Morse
Okay,
sight.
got it.
Sorry, I couldn't hear
Okay.
that. What was that?
Here he is.
The M3 Morse sight.
M3 more sight. Okay,
You want me
got it?
to assemble it for my
And
free?
both of you
Yeah,
grab
assemble the other
6
one.
white smokes.
Sorry, who's the Nassim? Who's your AR?
Cool J, I'm moving out.
Yeah. Cool J.
And Henry, who's your AR?
AR is Cool J. Cool J is the
Reno,
AR of 1 2.
Reno is one.
Which tower do you
Okay.
want me?
Cool. Rifleman, do you have your smoke?
Okay, let's move.
Cool. Then grab 2 green, 2 blue, 2 red.
Where's Reno?
Dragon 3 section.
Got it?
Sent for Dragon 3 over.
Okay. Then grab 2 frag
Dragon
grenades.
3, that's the wrong
and
radio,
2
but
stun
it's fine,
grenades.
just radio check.
Copy that. Get you 5-5. I'm on my way to switch
Target,
over.
Dragon 3,
That's
radio check.
perfectly fine.
Okay, let me know when you have.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Andrea, I've got a 2 spore mortar rounds with
Right,
me.
I'm gonna
and
unload the
belt.
contents of my backpack next to the mortar pit
Yeah.
so that I
Okay,
can keep
then
coming
both
back.
of you-
2
AR go southeast, 1 AR northeast.
Roger.
How many magazines
Copy.
do you have for your rifle?
10.
Ghost Rider.
Okay, yeah. Just make sure.
On my vest itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
Make sure you
It's
have.
the 5.56 millimeter,
That's correct.
Cool,
Make
we're
sure
gonna
you
move the northern tower.
Then
right? Make sure I'm at like how much?
10 in total. Cool. Then you should have space in your backpack. Both of you can grab. Scroll all the way down for the.
Dragon 3 coming for
What that says keep.
3. Okay, Tiger, are you good?
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay, did you guys take the extra javelin missile?
Yes.
Scroll all the way
Okay,
down
cool, let's
and
move to
grab
the tower.
The FFU,
Yeah, move it.
the one that ends in keep. Both of you grab them to your backpack.
Actual, this is free, Dragon 3, we in position, over.
Tiger, just go self-interact, team management, and then go yellow.
Yes. Okay, guys, please watch. Okay, one of you guys watch east, the other one watch north. I'll watch the western side.
Take north. Holy. Hold it out. Where are they?
Contact east, can't shoot through this window, crash down. Stand up. Stand up.
Cruiser sit rep for 1 actual.
They're down the wall.
For free over.
Seen.
Load in.
Copy that, we'll do
Rena, sit rep for 1-1. We're still up inside the second bunker to the northeast. Okay, do you have eyes on enemies? Roger, a few eyes on, a couple of friendlies towards the southeast. Behind the buildings, not in our vision, over. Copy last start.
So those guys hostages there. Friendlies.
Yeah, they must be friendlies. They got their hands up.
These guys there, 081, 082. They 089. Yep. Job.
One for one. Send message. Should we move to the far northern corner? If you're going to have better eyes, by all means move to have better vision on the target area. Okay, I'm going to take my 1 AR and move to the northern corner as soon as Henry arrives.
Currently outside your bunker right now.
Engaging targets 67 from center bunker.
1 actual, 1 2.
Send message.
1 actual, 1 to FTL and both rifles to the right of your bunker now.
Copy that. Can you get onto the wall, but just keep your heads delayed. We've got a lot of random fire, so don't stick up too much. There were issues entering the bunkers on the edges. It might be better to spread out all the way if you can. Reports of contacts right against the wall to the north. I would also like 1-1 to come to the northern corner. One standoff. Get up. I see smoke trail 83, don't have direct line of sight. 1-1 if you can get eyes towards the center area. I just see the smoke plumes coming up from gunshot fire. Copy.
Brute, I'm coming up north, but I'm hit. I need a medic.
So just where's your position, over, of the injured?
Taurus, standoff.
Just where do we need medic attention?
I'm in the... I'm already on him.
free copy.
I'm in the southern bunker. On the eastern wall.
Please come back to the center with me, because if you go down I won't know that you're down.
free, over. Negative, nothing so far, over.
Uh, 1-1 is the northeast corner.
I got a couple of tangos moving in, bearing 130.
Just coordinate with them on 152, not on 343.
Probably about 50 meters behind that tree line. You can see them moving left to right.
1112 southeast flank,
See
we
them now?
have targets approaching.
Copy
Plus
that.
minus
Southeast
6,
side.
7, 8
what,
tangos.
do you want 1-2 to move into the southern east bunker? Over.
Tangos to the right of that as well.
Enemy coming from southeast. 143.
Engage.
Reloading.
Covering.
Double.
Just checking, I am about to mine the eastern entrance.
Okay, yeah, we're getting targets from the southeast, so the northeast is okay at the moment for you to proceed. 1-1, can you keep eyes over engineer, or if you're engaging, just coordinate with them when you don't have overwatch, over?
1-1 is covering northeast. 100.
Hey Ricky, quite the build.
1-2, report enemy sightings.
Hey?
Copy
Quite the
that.
difficult
We'll report
that
enemy
machine
sightings.
gun, eh? Nice shooting, bro.
Looks like it, man.
152.
Is it another guy there with the billboard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
I got
actual,
so
1-2.
much. I got so much
Send message.
gun sway with this.
In order to cover more area, 1-2 Alpha is going to move into the most southern bunker on the eastern side, while the Bravo team will remain in the center bunker with you. Over.
That is good. Maybe take FTL and AR into the bunker. You're our best
Hey, guys,
resources,
all
the
good?
two commanders, and
All
then
good?
maybe just split your Bravo
Okay.
team with Grenadier and Rifleman outside.
Just checking where you are.
Copy that. Out.
Vehicle to the east.
Vehicle
Moving left to right.
east 100, about 300, 400 meters out. Sorry, repeat last. Bearing 100.
It's pointing the rock right at us.
We've got a vehicle incoming from the east.
Second vehicle.
There
to
are
the
two
east.
vehicles approaching us from the east, well, 3 vehicles.
So they're far out.
I lost sight of them, but I'm searching for them now, over.
I don't see them either.
Copy
Yeah,
that.
there's a ditch out there that they dropped into.
I hear them.
I do, yeah, to the north.
Guys, please
That's one
let
of
me know
ours.
when you see those vehicles.
Do.
Yeah, those 3 vehicles have dropped into like a waterway down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, something's blowing up in the distance.
Dragon 1-2, do you have eyes on the MG position? Over. 1 and 1-2, I hear gunfire at 3-0 from center bunker position. Do you have eyes on the targets, over?
Say again, 1 actual, over.
I just heard some gunshots at bearing 30. I don't know, eyes on them. Okay, do you have any eyes?
Are you guys still good?
I took some shrapnel there.
I'm bleeding all over the fucking show.
We might need a D5 on center bunker where you were at.
We're still up. I'm quite hurt. So if Dragon 5 comes by, I'll shoot myself over.
Over.
What is that?
I've treated myself. I've just lost quite a lot of blood.
You lost a lot of blood.
Apparently, yeah.
But
seems to be stable at the moment. Lost some
Okay.
blood. So not a lot, just some blood.
okay, cool.
Okay.
I'll live.
Sorry, 1-2, are you all
coming
up?
in from
Over?
the south.
From the south.
Vehicle bearing
one-
190 from the south, bearing 190.
Must be completely south.
Can you guys
1-1 has eyes.
give me a distance over?
Henry, can you coordinate with D3 on that vehicle target, over?
We're attempting to relocate the vehicle now. We'll attempt to coordinate if we spot it. Over.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
1 actual. Also, brief.
Vehicle 165.
We got two tangos between the houses, bearing 080.
Zero 80, you say?
Reloading.
I see them.
1-1 Bravo, are you still up?
One is down. The other one is there, still went to the right. Can't see him.
Yeah, I just keep on bleeding.
RPG, southern side
Yeah,
of the
so
bay.
my heart rate's picking up as well, so I'm gonna start fading soon.
Southern
Bravo's
bunker
still
down.
good.
Southern bunker down.
Let me check you out.
1 actual. The southern bunker just got hit with RPG. There's now a hole in the southern side of the
Okay.
wall. Over.
Southern bunker down. Jeez.
Okay, I can see a target. 163. I'm gonna approach the vehicle.
Okay, guys, clear back blast area.
Clear.
Bravo, both members pull up. Over.
Copy that, see.
Enemy is sighted inside the town bearing 080 east.
We got D2 down.
All of these.
1-1 axial down.
Where's that thing?
I'm still up, just give me 1 second, break.
Dragon 5 has respawned back to base.
Guys,
Hello?
are you still both up?
Good.
Correct, yeah, all good.
Dragon Freeze, all members are up and running. If
What the
D5
fuck
could
is
come
happening
out,
down there?
It would be appreciated out.
Okay.
Reno, cover the south side as well, please.
Roger, shifting position.
I don't see anything now.
I'm searching for that now. Out.
Piece of the base missing there.
Guys, there's somewhere a guy with a machine gun or something. Let's see if you can spot him.
Looking.
What direction? East.
101.
Copy.
Reno,
Send.
to FTL 11 now.
M, if you want to still be 1-1, you can.
No, I'm FTL now. SL.
Oh, geez, okay. Roger.
Uh, 1112.
Holy.
Okay, I've got 1 times technical 104.
Your incoming is around bearing 110.
1-1, just sound off.
Got up.
They're shooting from far out there.
No, who the fuck are they shooting?
Yeah, it looks
1-2, FTL.
104, but it's more far. Don't know what they're
We need
shooting.
cover on the northern wall. Cover northeast. Maybe 2 members.
Copy
Yeah,
that. We'll
Dieter,
send
if you
2
can hear me,
members,
this
towards the
is
northern side.
1-1 FT. I'll make your way to the northern middle bunker.
Copy, coming.
Copy that. I can see if taking it down. Out.
Does anyone need a medic in this town?
Yes, please.
Alright, I'll be there. In a second.
Medic is close by.
Please look at Tiger, please.
Inside the building.
Inside the tower. please.
Tango's northeast.
Northeast. See ya.
Northern bunker wall is being breached, over.
Intel,
This intel is
added.
very useful.
And Alex, when you're done with Tiger, yeah, just show me up, please.
Okay.
Thanks, Alex.
fuck is cell 1?
At the Afghan.
You can take your tourniquet off.
Copy.
Afghan National Army Guard there in the northeast is quite good. By Afghan standards.
One actual, this is brute force. Which direction was that last report from? Where enemies going to attack from, over?
Okay, you're fine.
It's gonna be...
Fine.
No, I didn't get it, man.
Quite, you're also good.
Just show me up, please.
I already did.
1 times technical.
One actual,
Speed.
1
You guys have a fantastic day now.
031. What's that? See him? Tactical.
Okay, clear backblast area.
Clear.
Clear.
Holy moly.
Jav launched. Jav launched. I confirm target is destroyed.
Holy moly.
Incoming mortars.
Alex, are you still here? Dragon 5 coming for free.
Who shot?
Are you still close by, over? Can you please just stitch me up again, please?
Guys, we got a Zulu member down to the northeast wall. He was involved in that blast that just hit.
Right. Okay, I'll report that to
that guy there. Yeah, I see him. Yeah.
Thanks.
Did you report?
You got fucked there.
Aim, are you on net?
Thanks, Alex. Where's the guy that you say is sit down?
046.
Check the northeastern corner of the outer perimeter.
I think he just died. Yeah, the spasm.
Aim, are you on net?
Yeah, 046, correct.
Yeah, I'm on net.
There's 2 guys coming.
Actual, just requested comms with you if you want to contact him.
Yeah. Yeah, already done.
Thank you. Out.
They're not helping him. He's probably dead or something.
Yeah, there's Tango's 040, about 100 meters
D5
out.
for 1-1.
040.
I've got 1 left in the tube.
Go for 5.
Members carries 1.
Need your assistance at the center bunker. Over.
So close to those other guys that's approaching them.
In a sec.
Yeah, correct. They're gonna pop out from behind that building now.
Thank you, will do. Out.
Just watch that corner.
Yeah, seen. Reloading. There's a crap load of him there.
Break in the northern side.
Reloading.
Looking clear.
Nice shooting, boys.
Okay, I've got a sighting of a vehicle 139 for over.
1-2 had a sighting of infantry northeast, 200 meters.
Northeast.
Copy that. Infantry northeast.
Oh, come on, get a hit signature.
The one I had is down. Over.
Okay, other one.
Come on.
One actual, who's watching the southern wall, over?
Me with 2 members of 1-2.
Okay, copy that out.
One coming for free, over.
Coming past.
Just keep an eye out in 139. There's a technical there. but I can't get a lock on it. Out.
Ah.
I'll let you know. just
1-1
now.
come in. Wait, 1.
Land.
We've got reports of a technical bearing 130 to around that tower on the southern east side. Just be advised.
Roger, we're going to send riflemen that side now. Igor, just remain in your position for now.
Well, until this is free, I confirm that timestamp is the technical that I've seen. Out.
Where's that coming from?
How's these AIs with these long arms there? Looks like they're holding baseball bats.
Yeah, what is up with that? Yeah, I thought it was like injured guys.
Yeah, I have
Injured
no idea.
civilians.
Send for Dragon 3, over.
Looks like they're on crutches.
Probably.
Negative, I can't get a lock on it, over. Copy that, we'll do so, out.
It sounds like contact far northeast. I don't see anything.
1, and this is brute force. Do you hear the shots fired towards the east, over?
Yeah, copy, yeah.
Whole bunch
You got any eyes on?
smoke, but no eyes. Whole bunch of dust down there. Looks like something just blew up.
Hmm.
Let's get in the building.
1-2, take cover. Possible mortars incoming. Over.
Is that what that is?
Mortars come in, take cover.
I see heads moving
Copy
far northeast.
Northeast.
Copy.
Yeah. Bearing 040.
2 copies, over.
040.
Yeah, they're behind the buildings now. I got no visual on them. I'll let you know when they pop out again.
Free copies, out. Zero 40, you said,
Correct, yeah, but I don't see any movement now. It was in between those cluster of buildings, so they're probably still making their way towards us.
1 and 1, 1, 1, 2. Have Morse ready. Mass infantry approaching.
Wait one.
Movement 040 again, moving
Approaching
right to
northeast.
left.
Just call on the radio.
Actual 1-2. We have our AR and riflemen with his Moors already on the northeast side.
Holy fuck, those guys are getting...
Reloading.
Covering.
Infantry out.
Smoking there. Seen.
Be advised, we've got citizens here northeast dust or smoke.
Copy that. Contact 010. Range 400 meters.
Northeast corner, that is actually enemy mortar range finding smoke.
Reloading.
Just be prepared, there may be mortars incoming.
Reloading.
Contacts bearing 20.
Okay, we've got contacts. 3
What the fuck?
Tango's down.
Yeah, contacts bearing 20.
Quiet.
Yes.
I need to go and rearm. I'm all out. I'm going down.
Okay, fine. You can go and rearm.
Okay.
I'll see if I can contact. Do you still have the javelin round?
Yes.
Okay,
My
put it in my backpack, please, and then you go and prepare another one as well, please.
Where are you now? Are you
Thanks.
outside?
Just be careful. There's mortar rounds now.
Reloading.
Hey, stand still. Let me get to you back.
And we got multiple tangos moving in from the northeast again, eh? That same spot. Reloading.
Quiet.
Watch out for the cripples, people. They shoot all the cripple enemies.
Quiet, I left the javelin at the top of the tower.
Copy that. Thank you.
Reloading.
Mr. M, are you net?
We have a breach northeast corner on the wall. Wall's been compromised.
Was an RPG, I've taken him out, you cleared to like patch and gap that hole.
Alex, 12411.
Brute force, northeast corner was hit by an RPG. The RPG guy is down, but I don't know if you have members up there still.
This is 1 to FTL. Just died and came back. Over.
Okay, we've got another infantry coming from the northeast corner.
2 Bravo has contacts 45 degrees, 200 meters.
Reloading.
1-2 Bravo, this is 1-1. We
Where are
have
they,
HE
Tiger?
rounds with us if you need support over.
What's that?
Where are they?
They're all down there. Was northeast corner. Tangos are down.
Okay, yeah, they're coming again.
Cool J, this is Henry.
Where
Over.
they?
What direction? Northeast.
Send it.
Cool J, Henry, this is Henry. I did dice that, so you have inherited the role of FTL. Over.
Copy that. Cool J taking command of 1-2. Henry and Signum come in for Cool J.
Quiet.
Yes.
There were no more javelin rounds in that crate, eh?
Okay, yeah, we need to go to the resupply crate. But I'll arrange that with Dragon 5 now, thanks.
Over.
Did you get more ammunition
Signum,
for your weapons?
Yes,
Don't
I'm
believe
good.
Signum was in our fire
Okay,
team.
cool.
Over.
Awesome.
Sorry, scratch that. I meant Sanya.
Sanya, I believe he died with me, so I'm not sure where he is right now. Over.
Yeah, those Tangos are regrouping now. They're going to be pushing out from that northeast corner again in a couple of seconds.
Checking.
Okay, we've got
There,
a squad
they
of
are there.
50 people approaching us from unknown direction.
There's that guy with his...
Where there's crutches.
Yeah. He's down.
Cool, good work.
Ooh,
Like a little dance before he
1-2 has
Good work, good
had
work.
contact at 45, 200 meters from the northeastern wall. Everybody's down now. Over.
Let me know if you need a 40 mic.
Negative. Everybody's down, but I'll let you know. Thank you. Over.
Quiet, just be careful when you cross from left to right on that balcony. I don't want to accidentally shoot you. I can't see you. I can't see you
Sonia,
coming
come in
from
for
the
Cool
left.
J. Over.
Cool, will do.
Thanks, bud.
One actual, this is Dragon 3. I have contacts 102, about 6 people. I guess about 1.2,
1-2 Bravo,
1.3
do you
clicks
read?
out.
1-2 Alpha, do you read?
Send. 1-2 Alpha. Currently Sanya is not with me. Only Henry here on the more southern eastern side of the base. Over.
102.
Wilco will do, out.
Copy that. Just let me know if you see Sonia. I can't reach him on the radio. He might not be on the right channel. Over.
Okay, break. I've got a couple of guys, 0, 6, 9. I guess about 1.2, 1.3 clicks out as well. I count quickly about 10 guys out.
069.
Yeah.
1-2 read you. We'll keep an eye out for them. Over.
I don't see shit.
How far out is that? Is that out there by those pink fields?
1-2 Bravo. Smoke on the southern eastern
I'll tell you
side
now
of
exactly.
the compound. Over.
1.1 clicks.
1.1 clicks,
1-2
okay, so
copies.
they're far out.
Keep an eye on that for us, please. Over.
One, was that smoke on the northeast corner? Did we deploy smoke?
Negative.
Actual?
Negative, not friendly.
Negative. I don't think we did. We had quite a few guys come in last time that happened, so we're going to keep an eye on the northeastern corner. Over.
Copy that. Just be advised it may possibly be mortar smoke, so it might be a sighting mortar, so just be away from mortar fire.
Okay,
1-2 copies. We'll
1-1 for 1 actual.
Over.
Okay, break. We've got people incoming 0, 6, 9. I count
Sonia,
about
come in
10
for Cool
to
J.
15
Over.
soldiers, about 1 click out.
And for 1-1.
1112, this is 1 actual, be advised, enemies bound.
Where do you see them on the
Same location,
thermals?
northeast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see them down in that field there.
Yes, yes, yes.
Advise 1112, get into hard cover now.
I see now, I just saw one running.
1-2 copies, over.
They're planting IEDs.
Be advised, pull back if need be into the citadel, into the bunkers.
Can we not get Ghost Rider to do some strafes in that field and fucking scatter them up a bit?
1-2 Bravo, Alpha, pulling back
after
to
goats
Gal
there.
now, over.
Okay.
1-2 Bravo, read to you, send it, over. Henry, coming to Cool J.
Crackback, we've got people.
Henry, yep, over.
Can you repeat your loss?
Where the fuck are they coming from?
Yes.
Roger.
We've got a couple of people approaching. 102, about...
Henry, say your loss. Did you find Sonia?
About 10 guys, over.
Yeah, I see them coming there through the yellow.
Negative, not at this
Okay, well, you both
just
up.
out of reach for us.
Just make sure you
Over.
stand your post. We're looking at the northeast. We're situated on the northeast corner.
They're gonna
You
come
guys
from both
are on the
sides, watch.
southeast corner. Am I right? Over.
Cool J, myself and Brute Force have pulled back to the
target,
citadel
seen
on
them.
the southern eastern side, inside the base, over.
Clear back blast area.
On the
Clear.
Holy
I'm approaching target. Target is down.
1 actual, 1-1 for 1 actual.
I'm gonna keep eyes on the south.
I'm keeping east 104. I see them there. Behind that wall.
One, 2 for 1 actual.
One actual send it to 1-2 reads. Over.
Who's at the center bunker now from 1?
1-2, this is 1 actual. What is your status of your team?
Just where is this coming from?
Hold one actual, 1-2 is just confirming with team, over.
What is the status of your team? 1-2, how many men do you have up?
Those guys are not coming
infantry
closer.
to the east, bearing 103 in the poppy field.
Thanks, I'll check you just now. Use morphine.
See
If
them?
you can on that, put it in your arm.
Bring me extra JAF rounds as well.
1-2 Bravo, what is your status, over?
Those guys are stuck there.
Henry and Brute Force is moving to the south part of the wall again. We're on top of the wall now.
Copy that.
1-1 and
how is your
1-2,
health
be
and ammo, over?
advised. Keep your positions along the walls and just have a look. If you need to fall back to the citadel into the concrete bunkers. Out.
About 500 meters out.
Seen.
We're gonna need some cover northeast corner again.
047. 047.
1-2 seems to be at full numbers. We are currently missing Sanya. We can't seem to reach over.
Roger, 1-2, keep your positions, fall back if need be.
Once you repeat your loss.
Shit.
More coming. You guys okay?
I'm gonna need Dragon 5 pretty quickly. I'm bleeding out, lost a lot of blood and all my limbs are bleeding.
Tourniquet, I'll be there in 10
Contact
seconds.
0.
Reloading.
Dragon 3, I got unstuck somehow, but Dragon 5 is on their way out.
Small coming.
Contact north of the base, directly.
Reloading. Keep busy in that corner, Tiger.
Mortars landing on the northern side. Contact.
017.
One actual, we've got enemies
No, I
approaching from the
got
northeast.
unstuck somehow.
We
yeah.
need some help if
Thanks.
possible, over.
Roger, to the northeast, sending help now.
1-3, what's your current position?
1-2, be advised, we've got eyes on the northeast on the center bunkers. We are covered. Fall back if need be. Out.
Reloading.
Dragon 3, I've got Dragon 5 with me treating me. We're green on ammo for the M4s, and we're still waiting for ammunition on the jabs out.
Can you copy patch?
It's just loud in here.
Eagle, radio actual.
Copy, will do.
Loaded.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Eagle, keep on getting it wrong. Where's the SL?
Oh, wall is down.
Then for SL. Actual is looking for you on the radio, 152, over.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just take the tourniquets off the limbs that are...
What happened to these other guys on the left?
He's got the Jav, he's got the Jav.
Oh,
Quiet.
fuck, I'm in the way. Sorry.
Okay, don't worry about it. Cool, he's cool. Quiet.
One actual, this is 1-2. Did I hear correctly? You want
You've got a Jav in your backpack. I
Thank
don't
you,
know.
appreciate it.
I literally only have one. I'm gonna have to go and get a second one.
No worries, thank you.
I couldn't load the resupply crate, so.
Who's those two guys there?
Okay, looks like they're done for now. I'm gonna go check south side again.
Copy.
Dragon 3, I will have a look now to the southern side. Oh, I was just treated out.
Let me just give you blood. 1 sec.
Tiger is there.
Don't move quiet.
One actual coming for 1-2, over.
Don't move. I'm just giving you blood.
Copy that. Out.
We were engaged in a firefight. I just wanted to confirm that you want 1-2 to return to the Citadel, over, to pull back.
Negative 1-2, hold your position.
injected
If
myself
need
with
be,
morphine
return
as
to
well.
the
So it's
Citadel
severe
into the
pain.
concrete bunkers.
We'll do that, copy that.
Okay,
We
no
are currently on the north.
Awesome, thanks. Alex, appreciate it.
And we had quite a few guys coming in from the northeast, but they've been dealt with. Over.
Vehicle approaching.
Roger, good work.
Cool, Jay, this is Brute Force.
Southeast.
Southeast, left to
I've sent
right.
it brute force.
Copy.
I'm coming to your position to give you 152. Right.
Copy that.
Quiet. He mustn't take me out.
Just looking for it. Can you give me a direction?
He's moved behind the building.
Henry, are you brute force? Over?
Can you come to the middle? Henry is still up on the southern side of the base. Over.
Last seen
Copy that.
southeast behind that tall building, behind the trees.
We've got the squad approaching from 1-1-2.
E5.
Looks like 10 to 15 people as well. And there's a guy, there's 2 guys with mortar around.
Can you come to
Dragon
the
1,
middle?
be advised, enemies seen approaching from 1-1-2.
Seen. Yeah, they're gonna come out.
Let's get inside. I don't feel like more mortar rounds on my head.
Here they come.
I will look for them now and give you a distance, over.
Vehicle approaching
Technical.
northeast.
We have a technical coming in from the
Northeast.
north. Gonna be
That side.
One
Vehicle,
is free.
zero
It looks
three
like
zero.
800 meters away. Out.
vehicle has been neutralized. The driver is down.
Copy that. I will look for the vehicles now. Over. From where are the vehicles, did you guys say?
Northeast.
Last vehicle I saw was southeast.
Copy.
No visual at the moment.
Henry, I'm just
One
supporting you.
to be advised, one actual. I need to know who is the current FTLs, please, and the status of your teams.
Henry, this is Cool J, over.
Currently in contact, over.
Copy that. I need an extra can if you finished, over.
Please say again.
M611.
Oh, multiple.
Where are you?
I'm on the south of the corner.
Technical southwest of the base.
Helping Andrew on the southern corner, covering southern corner.
Okay.
Reloading.
Got another jab. Got another jab.
I'm gonna run out of ammo here.
Okay, just stay
throw
soft.
it on the ground, please.
Okay, I'm gonna put in your backpack because it's easier. I'm worried it's gonna glitch through the floor if I don't. Okay, I see. I'm gonna throw it inside the building.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Gladly appreciate it.
Sure.
What are they doing?
I'm sorry I can only bring them one at a time.
Bring a can when you come again.
Okay. Cool. Can of what?
1-1
AK-48, eh?
and 1 to be advised if you need to mark with red smoke enemy positions with grenadiers needed.
Multiple
Get some order
enemies,
support.
Southwest.
Going down.
Reloading.
That looks like about 500 meters.
Oh.
2120.
Hey, quiet. Be careful. You're right to the line of fire there, bud.
Getting out of there.
I'm down.
We got a man down. Recky's down. Recky's
I think
down.
we've got another technical on the hill. Okay. We've got another technical on the hill, northern side. I'm approaching it now. Clear back blast area, guys, please.
Technical northern side of the hill, be advised, watch out.
Approaching it now, and it's gone.
Quiet. You want to call in? We got a casualty. Recky's down.
Sorry?
Recky's down. I'm not sure if he's dead.
Shit, where is he?
Inside on the left.
Oh shit.
Cool J for Henry, over.
Send it, Henry, over.
Cool J, I picked up Sanya's grenade launcher as well as the red smoke rounds. If need be, I can provide marking, over.
Copy that, thank you. I think Sanya has died more than
delayed.
twice, so he's currently
If
outside
Dragon
the
5
game
can
as a
come by,
spectator.
please, thank you, over.
Copy that.
Henry, have you got an extra can for me as an AR, over?
Dragon 5's on the way.
Yo.
Negative, Cool J, I do not have a spare can on me.
Okay, no worries. Okay,
Northern tower, guys, you still up?
The same as a spare can.
Can 3 up?
Reloading.
Okay, Dragon 3, are you still up?
I think the whole of Dragon 3 is down.
I'm going up there now.
I was busy treating him, but I couldn't finish.
Ah, we lost him.
Yeah, it doesn't look too good there. Not gonna lie. It's a bit crumbly. Alright, who died?
He's dead. He's dead. I need a patch though, don't mind. He's dead. He's gone.
1-1 and 1-2, just do a CNR for me, please. Get back to me.
No, Now is D5.
1 KIA and D3 in the tower. Nah, this tower looks fucked. Oh, everyone else is good. Oh, fantastic
This
day.
is Brute.
Cheers.
Go for Pips.
Stop
Whereabouts
being
are you?
rocketed.
Quiet.
I'm currently in the north tower.
Yes.
Putting a javelin in your back.
This is Taurus,
Yeah, no, I'm
corner.
fully loaded currently, thank you.
1241 actual.
Okay.
David
Just
Taurus?
put it on the ground there. That's fine.
Okay, we'll
I
do.
was just doing a sound off.
We'll check it out as we leave. No.
Emmy's yellow on ammo, green on health.
Copy. Combatants to the south-southwest, moving up the hill on the rock face.
Contact 5-4 on the hill.
One, 2 for 1 actual.
Repeat last. Contact, repeat last.
Hill on the west, but one left.
Reloading.
Copy.
Down.
Okay, well done.
Good job.
Contacts on the hill down.
1, 2 for 1 actual.
What is this?
I'm down to my last
1, 1
four
for 1
clips.
actual.
Shit.
Go to the crate.
In for 1-1.
1, 1 have you done it soon? Hard check.
where is the support grade?
Roger, we
You can still
are
get.
yellow on...
If you just want ammo, you can get at the
ammo
crates where we got
and
this morning.
Yellow on
When we started.
Okay, okay, cool. Copy
medical.
Roger, and amount of fighting force. Pull up.
3.
1, 2 for 1 actual.
I've still got 4 clips, so I'm gonna hang out here for a
Send
bit.
it 1 actual. 1, 2.
Okay, if needs be, you can go down and get more ammo.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Quiet. Some movement.
Just let me know before you leave.
Copy that. Got movement from the northeast again. They're gonna head towards that broken section of the wall.
Copy. Watching.
Contact 155.
RPG. He's down.
Henry, what is your ammo and health status? Over.
155.
Ammo green.
Coming
I
from
haven't sustained an injury, but I have treated it. Over.
Okay, seen. 142. Oh, we took a shot. It's down.
Incoming from the north.
North.
Yeah, just
1, 1, 1, 2 be advised. As a team 1, 1 first, the resupply truck is here at the center bunker. Refill on what you need. And then once that's done, 1, 1, 1, alternate with that. Always keep someone on the boundary.
Yellow on ammunition for the normal M4s and green on javelin rounds. Medical stage is also green. Over.
Enemy coming from the north. 021.
After that, we've got currently
Contact north side.
from the north. Get infantry, guys.
Yes.
Yep.
I confirm infantry.
Holy.
We got about 10 tangos to the north.
Shit, guys, we need to evacuate the tower. Each one grab a javelin missile.
Yeah.
Contact northern side. Coming in.
Raki, we need to evacuate. Please grab a javelin missile. Let's go.
Okay, we'll do.
And the can, if you can.
Good, one's got eyes on those rockets being fired, over.
Southeast side.
I can't. I don't have.
I'm literally fully loaded. I can't take anything anymore.
I can't do it either.
Are we going down?
Lots of contacts northeast corner, bearing 20.
Leaving
Tiger, let's go, let's go.
Okay, moving.
If we take one more RPG round, this whole building is gonna collapse.
Okay, moving.
Clean, Sonia, I'm back.
Ricky, are you on your way?
yes.
Tiger, are you on your way? Okay, let's
Yeah,
go.
I'm behind you, let's go.
Dragon 3, evacuate the
Oh.
building, over.
We're being engaged from the north, guys. If you can spare
Negative,
weapon.
I've got 2 guys down, I'm the only one that's up. I'm gonna require support relatively quickly, over.
Cool J, Henry, over.
Fuck.
Send Cool J, over.
Cool J, Tanya is now with me. He is currently with me at my position, over.
Dragon 1, this is actual.
Say again, we're in contact, I can't hear, over.
What is your status on the wall? Is the wall still up?
Cool J, Tanya is currently respawned and with me. At my position, over.
Copy that, I heard something about Sonia being at the southeast wall.
Copy.
Is that correct?
All forces, fall back to the citadel. Fall back to the citadel now, over.
1-1 and 1-2, fall back to the citadel. One and 1-2, fall back to the citadel.
Copy that, 1-2 falling back.
Dragon 1, did you copy? Fall back to the citadel.
Henry coming for 1-2. Over.
Same for Henry.
Fall back to the citadel.
1-1 and 1-2, fall back.
Dragon 5, we have a mass gas on the northern building that collapsed.
Copy that. Taurus?
We've got a
Taurus.
RPG set up just behind the intel.
1-1 in the bunker, fall back to the citadel.
With that, just covering their retreat.
On me. Let's fall back.
Let's head inside here.
Just follow me, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, no, we just staying in formation. Just be behind me.
This is fun, yeah.
Just check behind us every now and then, Okay, Henry.
Okay, you can go.
Guys, I need you to get in positions,
you still good?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Correct.
That's awesome. Thank you. Do you know where Ricky is?
You want me here?
No idea.
Go there next to Alex.
Should we call him on the
Hello.
radio?
Set up there.
Hey?
Should we call him on the radio?
I'll call him now. No, just.
East side only. Getting shots for 1-0.
Yep, southern entrance.
Tiger, look to the south.
If you see something,
We've got people.
Where those flares are, it was called that there's a platoon of enemies coming.
Yeah, I know, my frame rate dropped.
Wait, how do I get up there?
How do you get up there?
Something
You
big is
don't.
Ricky, come in for quiet, over.
Cool people can come up here. I'm kidding. Wait, who asked that?
Alex, you're breaking up.
That's just not great.
Ricky, come in for quiet, over.
I'm dead quiet.
Anyway, that's what you maybe have a range. Can you give me a distance to your
My missiles still lie up there.
Ah, that's funny. That's Ricky's body. That's Ricky's old body, right?
Yeah.
Better get a closer look at this because my leg's broken and my arm's broken and I've been hit everywhere.
I can't do much for you. Actually, no lie, come with me.
What if we can shoot those javelins down?
Follow me, follow me, follow me.
I don't know.
Doesn't like it.
Some very cool parkour, just follow me.
Yeah.
I need a member of one. Any member of one?
Yeah.
I just need to
Okay.
join your group so you can see my markers on the map.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
You okay? Stay still.
Did kind of steal your gun from.
Okay, check map markers. You see anything?
Copy out.
You see anything?
There you go. Wow.
What?
News, everything.
You might be the best doctor in the world.
Oh my god, I'm stuck on the
just
fence.
went to the medical center. I'm getting back now.
Okay, cool. Give me 5 quick fire.
Okay, so I'm taking guns, you're taking ammo. I mean, rockets.
I was already here.
You want me to do tracer rounds and you're doing missiles, hey?
I'm doing rockets. You both, you guys can do the guns.
Okay.
Okay, anything else?
There's flares. I'll rearm flares for you.
It's not necessary. Okay, also need to refuel since we're dangerously low. So Signal, I'm going to land near the fuel bladder as well.
Okay, just give me a sec. Let me just quickly reload this.
Okay.
Rearm. I'll tell you when you're ready. I'm just putting flares in, so in case you need.
Okay. There are plenty of flares. We were about
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, then you can go. We're ready.
Signal, have you rearmed the fuel bladder before? Actually, you know what? I'll put it.
Check the northern entrance.
Okay.
Flash. Cool J's using the wrong radio again.
Dieter, you're still good, eh?
Yeah, thank you.
M, you're still good, right?
Reloading.
Yes, this gun sways so much. I'm so fucked up. My gun sways so much I can't aim.
Yeah, same with mine. It's ridiculous. A little bit.
Yes.
A little bit overboard.
Yeah. And holding shift only lasts so long.
Yeah, and we were doing so good up there. We had such a nice Overwatch mission.
If you don't stabilize your gun somewhere.
We are on top of the...
No, exactly.
Oncoming.
Who is this?
Yeah, Henry's gone to get some extra mags.
We can actually still cover our western position
I've got enough
as well.
Cool, Jay.
What the hell am I doing on this wall?
Yep.
Cool, Jay.
Now you're gonna have to go around, cool.
Stay still.
Okay.
Henry, use your AR.
The one thing AR is Cool J. There you go. You've got 4 more mags.
Cool, Jay.
Yeah.
How are you on ammo?
I've got okay for ammo. I didn't pull myself 2 years ago. I'm okay for ammo. And 1, 2, 3, again, I'm okay for ammo. If you want to go resupply, you can.
Cool J. Henry, I'm going to go quickly get treatment.
Copy that. Where's Taurus? Taurus, are you here?
Green on health, and we do.
The building that you over, they are 2 guys to the left of that building, to the south, to the west of that building.
Dragon, you know we're close to mission end, over. Because if we're not, low fuel, so we could reach the optimal fuel if we're low right now. There's going to be more waves.
Yeah.
crates or by the crates.
Well done.
Who dies in the middle of the camp?
Unbelievable.
That's a positive in my box there.
Buckies, can you just tell the guys if there are any spectators that they can come back in? Helmets off if you died. Underwear off if you died twice.
Underwear on your head if you die twice.
Yeah, Tiger lineup. Yeah.
Can somebody just ping Ricky? I do not see him here, and I see his corpses here.
Are we sure he's dead and not just passed out?
Jay's
Ricky is off mic.
his receiver is open on my screen.
Yeah, your gun was.
No,
yes.
just wait.
No, I'm waiting.
Ricky is not here.
Reload.
Channel switched.
Hear me, Ricky?
Well, I'm not
yes,
sure if
okay,
it's
just line up for a photo.
consolation to anyone.
Just grab a
If
gun, just grab
anyone
one
do
gun
follow
from
it
your
or
crate.
anyone
Okay.
interested.
Otherwise, just stand at the back.
Just give me a second. I'm just loading. There we go.
Just sort it out now, no, otherwise I'll stand
Yeah,
at the back.
no, it's fine, it's fine.
Copy.
Cool, so just move or to your right a little bit.
You're right, okay? On the left.
That's fine, that's fine. Right, is that everyone?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, short one. Cool. That's it.
Like a retard.
That's it.
You need to ask how many of us got teeth left to smile.
Yes, Sam. I took a screenshot of my health status. Every lamp is either splint or is just some damage.
So you're gonna get a purple heart at least.
Yes.
If he gets one, I should definitely get
You should
one.
have come to the middle bunkers.
I think
That thing is so glitchy, it helps you to
circulatory
survive.
system medal.
I just want a comfortable casket.
This was rough. My Intel bunker's aircon died for like 2 minutes. I nearly didn't make it.
Yeah, tough
Yeah,
time.
you can tell when he's from the Air Force, I guess.
Yeah, you were roughing it there.
All right.
Can't actually see any bullet holes in the chopper because we got hit by some 50 cal a little bit. I didn't feel it. I mean, like, I feel it hit. Also, we have about 120 seconds left of fuel left. So.
Wow. Jeez,
Yeah, good job by the little bird.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that
that's
thing
MVP.
saved our ass tonight.
All right, that and the javelin.
Yeah.
All right, Phoenix, just help me again. I forgot the format of the debrief.
Well, just briefly what happened.
Okay. We woke up this morning, had coffee. We secured the base and we started taking attacks from the enemy. We did get some periodic intel. It wasn't all that useful most of the time. but at least it did tell us what's happening, sort of. The enemy attacked. We took some mortar fire, a couple of waves of mortar fire that was quite devastating. We did manage to eventually locate it, and Ghost Rider took that out for us. D3 engaged several technicals with the Javelin. Dragon 1 held the east wall against waves of enemy. D4, I don't think we actually had, apart from the end, any mortars going out. Am I correct?
Yeah, so
Yeah, okay.
basically until the end, we only got 2 spotting rounds out.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was difficult with the moving enemy. We also slammed Bravo site. We abandoned slamming Alpha site because we took too much fire. Deemed it not safe to do that. We eventually started taking quite effective rocket RPG fire on the towers, which
Yeah.
eventually took down the northern tower with D3 in there. We'll talk about what went wrong there. Then we had a couple of breaches in the walls that the engineer was able to mine some of them. Eventually, we started taking overwhelming push from the north and the east, and I pulled back everyone to the citadel. We fell back to the citadel. At that point, Ghost Rider took down most of the outside enemies in groups. We also were able to get some mortar fire out for enemy that was crossing through these little cornfields here up to our position here. I think the last round actually took some of them out. And that's basically more or less what happened. I know we took a few casualties along the way. Dragon 1, what happened with you?
Okay, we had a quick kit up, and the SL took the ARs to the wall early in the mission, securing the northeastern and southeastern sector. There was a bit of an issue for one of the teams to enter the bunker, and they joined me at the center bunker. We had small single infantry approaching that we dealt with, and by mission start, we then had more formal groups attacking us that we suppressed adequately, and we had a mortar strike, and the second one took me out, and that's where my SLing stopped.
Okay.
That's where mine started, but it was quite brief. So we moved to the new ACL, and a member of 1-1 moved to the southern eastern side and covered there. Mostly infantry also coming from the east. We were well spread out, but then again we took mortar fire, and then my SL ended.
Did we end up with a rifleman as SL eventually or not?
No, luckily not. They are 1-1.
Oh yeah, and then that's when mine took over, and that's when the shit hit the fan. And what can I say? It was just chaos from there, but held the line towards the northeast, where that breach was, where most of the infantry coming on, where Slam A is marked. And then pretty much not long after that was the call to fall back into the cell, and then taken up, and we just held up. Yeah.
All right. D3.
When we started, we occupied the northern tower, and yeah, we got a whole bunch of people approaching, mostly from the eastern side that we approached. We took out a couple of technicals on the northern southern side, and yeah, we were there, and then obviously, and yeah, and unfortunately Ricky passed there, but Tiger and I, we made it through, and yeah, then we were supporting.
Okay, 4.
Yeah, well done to Tiger. I see he got 26 kills.
Dragon 4.
Yeah, hang on, I've got massive lag here, so I can't hear too clearly.
Me neither.
So I spent most of the time in the tower, either vaguely directing D3, Ghost Rider, or using smoke grenades to designate position of the target more clearly for them. So they didn't really need it since they had the. I was basically the sole occupant of the south tower, and I was doing work.
I think we lost Schumann there. Let's go on to D5.
It was quite tough, seeing as every time there was like one casualty, it was like 4 people because of the mortars, and sadly you can't do much because they like die instantly. But overall, I don't think it was that many casualties, seeing as the mortars are quite powerful.
Be in the Ghost.
I don't think I have anything to add based on what you said earlier.
Anything? Anyone want to mention that what went well?
We survived. From D3 side, the spotting of the enemies was done quite well. The Morse infrared or the Morse heat signature worked quite well. I must say.
Jav.
Yeah, the Jav. The other guys spotted targets very, very well spotted as we approached them. So I think our approach was good. I think our we stood our ground quite solid. We did have a lot of enemies, but for the whole squad, I think Dragon 1, 2, and 3 we hold them quite well off.
Right.
Yeah, no, good situational awareness and communication between the 3 of us as well. I think that also helped a lot.
Good. Anyone else?
So, obviously, I think in Ghost Rider, the Observer eventually, because it was a new role, I think did well with observing, spotting targets, so C-Tab, observation pod, and then rockets, being able to rapidly rearm the rocket, because the guns are really only good for suppressing the enemies. I think I probably only killed basically 1,000 rounds of ammo to kill one enemy infantry with that, but suppressing definitely slows them down very effectively.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you take into account your airstrike on your gun run on the northern hill there with those squad of infantry, they were rushing us hard, and the minute you came past, they were rushing very hard in the other direction. So it worked.
Yeah. Yeah, I must say, I'm really happy we put Ghost Rider up instead of the mortars.
But the rockets still like once you learn how to basically snipe from afar with the unguided rockets, then it becomes extremely effective at killing things. Because I'm just looking at what in terms of the kills, I'm just doing statistics and don't really see this if it even exists. You have 2 Podnos Hylaxes and mortars, and then one ZU-23 Hylax and SPG-9 Hylax, 2 normal Dishka Hylaxes. And the only kills that I have is 6 enemy riflemen. But I think it says I have 22 civilian kills, but I suspect that's because they're unconscious. They're counted as civilian. So I'm hoping that's why.
Yeah, that's why.
Right. What went wrong?
Mortar strikes.
Yeah, but
I mean, any mortars, right?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
I mean, yeah. There's nothing you really can call. I mean, that's very circumstantial and situational.
Yeah.
Our spread was good, I think, and yeah, shit. But Henry and them, I think they had a direct hit on them. Instant kill.
One thing I'm wondering, I heard that
the
people.
This base is not reliably built for the outer.
Yeah, you can't get to the outer perimeters without being shelled. Like normally you would have a sandbag pathways to the outer perimeter, so you can safely travel along those, for example.
Yeah.
I heard a lot like someone saying on the radio, "Hey, I need some stitches. Alex, can you come to the other corner of the base and give me some stitches?"
Yeah, I also heard that. Yeah.
You're not running.
Yeah. So I think that's kind of went bad. If people are in contact and you're still able to fight and you're still conscious, you don't need the medic.
I would say maybe one exception there, and I think that was the one that was mainly asking for it, was that D3, who's the Jav operator?
It was me.
Yeah, and I think it was him calling. I actually want to say in that case, let the D5 go and stitch him, because that was key role that needed to be up.
Yeah, the thing is, if quick clot is almost as good as a stitch much of the time. So you can quick clot yourself, then running pretty good. I mean, only if you're like dangerously low on blood, but you're still conscious. Because if you go unconscious and you're really low on blood, then you'll die almost instantly after that. So that's probably one case where you can. Probably the only scenario I think where if you're still conscious and you're in contact, you can ask for a medic, but the medic will have to prioritize him. If someone hears, if the medic hears someone say, "Hey, can you give me some stitches or some blood?" the medic must automatically put them on the bottom of the list, because the people who cannot ask for medical assistance because they're unconscious who gets first priority.
Yeah, we had. I think. I think
communication.
The body aid was good, and also treating ourselves was good. The only time when I was really calling when Alex wasn't close by, when I asked for his help, is when I lost a lot of blood and literally every limb was bleeding. I ran out of elastic bandages as well, and so I had quite a bit of a situation there. But apart from that, the only time we really, the guys helped himself, it's the only, when he's close by and he does his round and he comes past, just to let him know there is something at the Northern Tower when he's close by.
Ooh, quiet! You're gunning for the most manliest man competition. Like you're walking around with the jab and you say, "I was like bleeding out of every limb and stuff like that, running out of bandages." But other than that, I was fine.
Real men keep their blood inside them. So I have one thing, D3. The status of your tower was already in question after that first missile strike or rocket strike. And then I remember when we started getting the next missiles, I told you to evacuate. And then 2 minutes later or something, you got hit again and then it collapsed.
Yeah, that was
so that evacuation was too slow.
Yeah, no, it was my mistake. I had to get the guys out quicker. I thought of if everyone can just grab one of the jazz round on the ground, because I didn't know how many jav rounds we have left in the crates. So I thought let everybody just pick up a jav round and run, but that was too slow from my side. I had to be quicker there.
Quiet. Quiet.
Yes.
You want to know how many jav rounds you got left?
No.
Hey, look up there in the sky.
Yeah, we saw them there.
That's literally all that is left. So he didn't have a bad idea. It's just a pity.
Yeah.
There's nothing left in the crates. It's empty. Yeah.
It just took too long.
I think we made it to the ground floor, and then just before we left, just before we got out the door, it collapsed on us. So we were pretty close. Just not quick enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing is, I think 60 mil caliber, a little too large, and not enough people to appropriately organize the 80 mils. I think 60 mil would have been much more reliable.
Yeah, I agree.
And then another thing that I think went wrong from my side, at least, would be in Dragon 1. Just the issues with succession of command and people not knowing others were down from those mortar strikes.
Yeah, so maybe if from my side there was quite a issue communicating with one after brute force went down. So we must just work on making sure that goes on. So if you're in Dragon 1 and you hear if you're one of the FTLs and you hear the SL is being called and he's not answering, then the next in line, which would be 1-1 FTL, should take over as a precaution without confirming that the SL is dead. If the SL isn't answering after 2 or 3 radio calls, then he's ineffective, even if he's not dead. Then one of you need to take over. You can always give it back to him if you find him just on the wrong channel or something,
or crying in a corner.
But you don't need to see a body and a DNA sample to take over command. you can just say 1-1 FTL is taking command and do it, and then if he's mad at you afterwards, that's fine. But we need to keep that going.
No, if the 1-1 FTL goes down, then does the 1-2 FTL take over, or does his AR?
No, 1-2
1-1 AR.
1-2 FTL.
1-2 FTL.
There's the confusion.
The
Okay.
only problem was that 1-2 FTL was in the same mortar strike as 1-1 FTL when he was SL.
Yeah. So look, it was. I know you took a lot of casualties, and it was rough. But
Yeah.
if you hear the call and you hear the guys above you aren't answering, then probably you are now the guy on the top. You need to do something.
No,
Yo.
I should have probably listened.
Yeah, what I did is just relay it to your SL.
Yeah. So also, I was 1.5 seconds away from just telling you now you're back as SL. Because you're the only one talking to me.
There was also a radio issue because they didn't have 152s.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, we were split up.
One thing though, this is not something that went wrong. It's just it was just interesting with a heavy approach like this, where we had. Yes, it was quite difficult sometimes when you spot a target to get an opportunity or to get a chance to talk on the radio and to report the contacts. The radios was quite busy.
Yeah.
It was quite busy tonight.
Yeah, maybe this is a question for Phoenix to also just practice radio relay. So if you know that your commander doesn't have a 152, that the other members can then relay messages with actual. Okay, I mean like your fighting leader or squad leader, something. Yeah, or engineer has 2 radios, so he can also just relay on 343 the comms. Oh, I see.
Just one thing that I want to bring up, right at the end when we started getting called in for mortar fire, there was a lot of stepping over on actual and force radio chatter. And the other thing that Sherman also mentioned, and I'm fully in agreement with him, is the brevity in our communications. We need to work on that because we were firing mortar fires, we were waiting for confirmation. And then we got stepped over, and then the round landed, and we waited for like another 2.5-3 minutes before we could even get the radio channel open to ask how was the round impact. By then the enemy has moved 100 meters off to the northern side. That is really detrimental. If you had a bigger force and you needed that mortar fire,
Is it a possibility to have a guy specific like you guys with a mortar fire, to have them maybe on a different channel, and just to keep that channel open, because for you it's crucial to have a chance to speak when you need to. Is it okay to have a channel like specifically for you guys that you can communicate with regarding the mortar fire?
Well, yes and no. Yes it makes the flow of comms easier, but no, then the other fire team leads won't know what's happening on the fire missions. So it's win one, lose one sort of scenario.
Yeah, but both ends. So, for example, the one case where it makes sense is if you have a JTAC, like a CAS aircraft, and then a JTAC, and then only the JTAC is going to be communicating with a CAS. Then it makes sense. Both sides can focus on dedicated radio channels and nothing else. But in this scenario, we have both helicopter and you need to communicate with like troops on the ground for like any of the Dragon 1, Dragon 3 on the ground, and they communicate back. And then you have artillery needing to communicate with people on the ground, like anybody on the ground, anyone back. So it's like those assets can have dedicated radios, but then there's no one to talk to necessarily, unless you want to have a relay chain of like people on the ground.
You basically relaying all the messages.
Then they all get relayed, and it slows everything down in that sense. So I mean, they might get better if the comms get too heavy, though. Yeah, net coordinator.
One other suggestion I've got: would it be possible to maybe have both the fire team leader and the AR have 152s, both of them, because it happens a lot that the FTL goes down, and you might be at a different situation, and the AR can't get the 152s.
Yeah, I support that. I've wanted to know that in earlier missions as well.
I don't want to spoil people with too many 152s, so I would say just get it out of the gun. Put your 152 in your backpacks. If you die, then someone else can fetch it.
Okay.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, we could salvage from Henry and give it to Rena, I think. Or who was it?
Look, you should know if your ATL goes down. Somebody should know that he's down. So whoever knows he's down, whoever his buddy is, can pick up the radio.
Yeah, okay. I thought it might be easier.
I mean, having each FTL have a 152 is already a luxury.
Yeah.
Right. Any other what went wrong?
No, nothing. I think we've covered pretty much everything.
Right. What can we learn?
So I just gotta. So two of those points, if I remember what they are now, because I think we would dwell a bit. Okay, one, obviously, like I was talking about, the medic is when you're in contacts, don't bother the medic if you don't absolutely need him. And then the other thing, I forgot what it was. So yeah, anyone else?
You discussed it fairly well.
How many civilians?
How many civilians dead?
Yeah.
How many civilians did ISIS kill?
I have a question. Go to map, then click on statistics, then it shows you your statistics, right? Kills friendly units. What does that mean?
How many friendlies you killed?
Oh, never mind.
Why
Alex, I'm sorry.
I killed people. I killed 5 people.
Apparently I killed a medic. A friendly medic. Go figure.
That's a war crime.
Why did Mr. M kill himself? It says you by Mr. M.
It was getting too much for you.
So
the crying corner.
Yeah, so that's kind of the way the ACE medical system works. That when you actually bleed out to death, then it's counted as a suicide.
Nice. Okay.
And the other people that they show there are the people that you helped or what?
You're killed.
So Phoenix, do you show any civilians under your
casualties?
It shows. Okay, I try to understand it. It shows 22 times, then it shows 5 times, then it shows another 22 times.
Under civilian casualties.
Yes, but like I'm saying, I doubt the civilian because we didn't fire any rockets, like almost no rockets into a built-up area. Actually, no, maybe it was a technical, but I don't think we killed. Yeah.
Okay, Bakis can maybe tell us about that. I think there's a thing there.
So look, in terms of the civilian count, there's probably about 30 odd civilians within this town right here up until the riverbed. There are no civilians opposite the riverbed. There's also no civilians further than I would say 300 meters to the north and 300 meters to the west. So if you look at the mosque, anything more south of the mosque tower, no civilians there. If you look at where the plateau is on the north, and you draw a perpendicular line to the town, no civilians further than that. But there was obviously civilians being that they got killed, but that's circumstantial.
Were there any civilians in the technicals or in the vehicles?
No, none.
Okay, but these guys with 2 crutches with the RPG strapped on their backs.
Oh, what was
Tell
that?
us a bit more of that.
That's a mortar, guys.
That looked weird as
crutches?
It looks like they're on crutches.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just
I
from a
took out a
distance.
couple of those.
Yeah, so I think your first reaction is appropriate. Like, oh my god, what is that abomination? Kill it first.
It does look like some creature.
I thought we were fighting against the Paralympics.
Did we kill 22 of the 30 civilians?
No.
That's collateral damage of like 73%.
No.
Fine.
No,
What
I'll tell you now, in terms of
workers.
civilians, on a quick count, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 within the tree lines to the southeast that was killed by us. 2 in the building to the southeast, so that's 7 civilians. And then I think there was another one. No, sorry, that's it. So 7 civs that I can see.
So we killed 212 enemies. Or 212 people. Only 7 were civilian.
Now in that, not now, sorry. You can't see it. Kind of what I'm pointing. Actually, let me just go. So I don't know if you see where I'm pointing.
No, I see it.
Is that where some civilians were killed?
Wait one. I mean, just let me go there.
Because I think you might be able to see it in your Zeus map.
How many yellow dots are there?
Too many civilians.
Wait, I didn't see the yellow dots.
Well, everyone's pointing, so I guess you don't see it. But
I can't find it.
It's 0809.
No,
mark
that's,
is 6.
that's not civilians. That's all enemy.
Okay, because I did dump some rockets over the, okay.
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. No, that was all perfect. I mean, that was all. There was no collateral damage. The rockets were spot on, and there was no civilian structures damage. Other than a bit of shrapnel.
Well, there was several thousand stray bullets going everywhere, though.
Okay. There's nothing else from my side other than I want to show you guys this little
Hold on.
bug.
What bug is that?
So you know the plateau on the northern side?
Yeah.
I'm gonna spawn a SPG truck up there, and then he's gonna shoot the mountain range southwest.
Okay.
This is funny as fuck, guys. So hopefully this doesn't kill us.
Oh, is this the 60 rounds in 20 seconds thing?
Oh, fuck off. Sorry, give me 1 second.
I mean, I can walk off if you want.
No, wait. Great, suppressor fire. Okay, let's just do 15 seconds of full automatic on target Alpha.
Where are we looking? Hills,
Northwest.
southwest.
We're looking northwest, around the landing southwest.
Come on, shoot now.
Is he there?
Yeah, he's there. Look now that way, please. Ugh, now he's fucking camera shy.
What's he doing?
Wait 1 second, I'm just gonna spawn a new target. Of course not, eh?
Anyone see him? I didn't see him.
It's on the mountain here. I'm just gonna destroy it, then you guys know where to look. Right there. Aggressive target, go automatic on Foxtrot. I'm just moving the target. No, he doesn't want to fucking do it. Of course he doesn't want to do it.
Hey, look over here.
I can rotate him. But his turret is...
I should have. Oh no.
You done it.
Was that him?
no. No, okay. He doesn't want to do it.
He's gone. Right. We're done.
Anything else you guys want to say, or can I hashtag missions?
Hashtag missions.